Mike McNeil here with AlcornMusic Studios. Just going to do a quick video on a rudiment called flams. This is a very basic rudiment that's really important. It's foundational to a lot of what we do in drumming. And so basically what this is the point of it is to play a note that sounds like a single hit, but it sounds a bit wider or thicker. That's the kind of effect it gives. And we do this by actually using both sticks on what you kind of interpret as one note. And the way we do that is one stick is going to start higher than the other. So in this case I'll have my left stick higher. And then my right stick is going to start lower to the drum. But then I'm going to kind of think of it like I'm just playing them at the same time. So the result will be that the right stick hits a little bit before the left stick. But it's still very close, so that your ear is going to kind of interpret it as one beat, but it just sounds wider and thicker. And you can kind of play with how wide you want the notes to be apart or how tight you want them to be together. If you go too tight, they'll almost hit exactly together and it'll have no effect really. If you play them too wide, they get wide enough where you start to hear them as a separate rhythm. So that wouldn't really be a flam, nor would this. But somewhere in between would be a flam. And so here's the trick. We're going to practice alternating flams. So I'm going to start with my right stick higher and my left stick lower, and then I'm going to play the flam. As soon as I do that, I'm going to almost let the bounce of the sticks bring the sticks into their next position. So if my right stick was higher in the first one and my left stick was lower, once I play that flam, I'm going to let the bounce bring my left stick up to the higher position to be ready to play the flam on the opposite side. And the right stick, which was higher, I'm going to just kind of like leave it down there. I'm not going to force it down there. I'm just not going to let it come all the way back up like it would kind of want to naturally. So they look like this. And again, notice the lower stick, I'm using the bounce of the drum. I'm just letting it come up because it's going to want to go into the higher position for the opposite side flam anyway. Okay, so you've probably heard that in songs before as a drum fill, for example. Okay, hope that helps you out with flams.